Hello everyone, welcome back to Today News K-Wave channel. Busan has once again become a hot topic among ARMY as the names Jimin and Jungkook are linked to the city that played such a pivotal role in their lives. The headline "JIKOOK Back in Busan" immediately piqued fans' curiosity, especially given the Kings of Bosen moniker that some fans have bestowed upon the two BTS members. Is there something truly special behind this story? Or does it all stem from ARMY's nostalgia and affection for Jimin and Jungkook? Busan holds a unique place in the BTS narrative. Since both Jimin and Jungkook hail from Busan, any mention of the city naturally draws fans' attention to them. For ARMY, Busan is more than just a city name. It embodies memories, past stories, career milestones, and moments that make the bond between these members and their hometown feel incredibly special. That is why any discussion involving JIKOOK and Busan instantly creates a unique buzz. The Kings of Bosen title is best understood as a fan-coined term rather than an official designation. It emerged because both Jimin and Jungkook share strong ties to the city and are recognized as major stars hailing from there. For many ARMY, calling them the Kings of Bosen is a source of pride and a playful fandom inside joke that reflects their immense popularity. What further fuels fan curiosity is the speculation surrounding behind-the-scenes activities. The entertainment world is full of moments unseen by the public, from preparations, travel, and downtime to simple interactions known only to those in their inner circle. However, in the absence of official sources, ARMY must exercise caution and avoid mistaking speculation for fact. Yet, this is precisely what makes the conversation about JIKOOK and Busan so exciting. Fans often reminisce about times Jimin and Jungkook have spoken about their hometown. Both possess accents and share stories about Busan that frequently bring smiles to fans' faces. It is no wonder that whenever a connection arises between them and the city, the fandom's social media channels light up with activity. Some fans also view the term Kings of Bosen as a symbol of the friendship and journey shared by two young men from the same city who eventually reached the global stage with BTS. Their journey from Busan to Seoul and then to performances across various countries was certainly no simple feat. Consequently, the story of Jimin and Jungkook hailing from Busan holds a special appeal for ARMY. However, it is important to distinguish between facts, fan commentary, and speculation. In the absence of an official statement regarding their presence in Busan or specific activities there, such information should be regarded merely as fodder for fandom conversation. This allows us to enjoy the excitement of the story without drawing unproven conclusions. Regardless of whether Jimin and Jungkook are actually in Busan, one thing is clear: their names always evoke a sense of nostalgia. Busan is an integral part of their shared journey, and for ARMY, every story about the city feels like revisiting a past chapter of BTS's history. Perhaps that is why the term Kings of Bosen has once again captured attention. It is not simply because Jimin and Jungkook are from there, but because their journey from that city to becoming world-renowned idols is truly extraordinary. They evolved from two young men from Busan into key members of a global group with millions of fans. So, have JIKOOK really returned to Busan? Until there is official information, the question remains a mystery. What is certain is that discussions about them and Busan have once again sparked speculation and nostalgia among ARMY, while also bringing to mind the long journey these two BTS members have traveled. And perhaps, the moniker Kings of Bosen will endure as a proud title bestowed upon Jimin and Jungkook by their fans. Stories about JIKOOK and Busan never seem to lose their appeal. Whenever the city comes up in conversations regarding Jimin and Jungkook, ARMY always finds a reason to be intrigued. It is not merely because both were born in Busan, but also because the city is integral to their identities and their early journeys before becoming BTS members with a global fanbase. For many fans, picturing Jimin and Jungkook in Busan evokes a unique atmosphere. Busan is no ordinary location. It holds emotional significance as the place where they grew up, explored their surroundings, pursued their dreams, and ultimately took the leap into the entertainment industry. It was there that their long journey began, a path that eventually led them to international stages. It is hardly surprising that whenever news, photos, videos, or discussions linking either of them to Busan surface, ARMY's interest spikes immediately. Even the smallest details can spark conversation, Some fans reminisce about old stories, others share favorite moments, and some simply enjoy the nostalgia surrounding the journey of these two idols from Busan. The term Kings of Bosen has become particularly compelling, as it reflects the pride fans feel toward Jimin and Jungkook. Of course, this is not an official title. Rather, it is a term coined by the fandom to highlight the strength of their connection to the city. For ARMY, having two major stars hail from Busan is a source of great pride. If there is indeed activity involving them in Busan, fans naturally become curious about the reasons and context behind it. However, in the absence of official information, any talk regarding their whereabouts must remain speculative. This is precisely what makes the fandom world so lively. A single piece of information can spawn a multitude of theories, even though the actual facts might be far simpler. Interestingly, the story of Jimin and Jungkook is about more than just popularity. Their journey reminds fans that before becoming superstars, they were simply two young men with dreams. Hailing from the same city, they navigated a long, arduous process before joining BTS and facing various challenges together as professionals. That is why there is an emotional resonance whenever ARMY uses the term Kings of Bosen. That nickname can be viewed as a symbol of the journey from their hometown to the global stage. Bosen served as the starting point, while BTS became the grand journey that propelled their names even further. Social media has also accelerated the spread of such discussions. Old video clips, photos from various events, and fan comments can resurface and go viral. In a short time, a single topic can be discussed by thousands or even millions of people. However, the faster information spreads, the more important it becomes for fans to verify the sources. ARMY is certainly accustomed to various speculations regarding BTS members. Therefore, it is important to enjoy fandom content while distinguishing between facts and theories. We can remain enthusiastic without accepting every conjecture as reality. In this way, discussions about JIKOOK remain fun and harmless to anyone involved. Did they really return to Busan? Until there is official confirmation, that question remains a source of curiosity for fans. Yet, regardless of the answer, Busan holds a special place in the stories of Jimin and Jungkook. The city will always be part of their journey and one of the reasons why their story is so compelling to follow. Perhaps this is why the nickname Kings of Bosen resonates so strongly among fans. It is not merely about a city, but about two young men from the same place who successfully pursued their dreams to reach the global stage. Their journey began in Busan. With BTS, that journey evolved into a much grander story. And if, one day, Jimin and Jungkook truly return to Busan for an official activity, that moment will undoubtedly be highly anticipated. ARMY might reminisce, looking back at their journey from the early days and celebrating their connection to that hometown. For now, all attention remains focused on one big question. Are JIKOOK really returning to Busan, or has Kings of Bosen simply become a hot topic again due to fan nostalgia? Whatever the answer, one thing remains unchanged. The names Jimin, Jungkook, and Bosen always carry a story that keeps ARMY talking. So, what do you think about JIKOOK and this Kings of Bosen nickname? Do you also feel that Bosen always holds a special story for Jimin and Jungkook? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the latest updates on JIKOOK and BTS. Leave your thoughts in the comments section, and see you in the next video.